So, going back to the discussion again, let's move on to these questions. Why do we need to study animal communication? Well, the question is whether or not there is a necessity for us to learn about animal communication. The answer is because animals are around us. They live around us. It's interesting, and the first one is interesting, and the second one is important to say how they behave as a creature on earth, how they behave, how they express themselves, how they showing their needs, showing their emotions, showing their feelings. Animals do have feelings. If you see those people who have pets like dogs, cats, even birds, their pets have their own ways in expressing their feelings or emotions to each other. The question is how. This is where the problem lies. This is why we should learn how animals to communicate to each other, to at least to the trainers, to the other animals. Yeah. The reason is first because they have emotion. Second, we it's just about the paradigm. We need to start to treat them as another creature which has a special way in transmitting messages. And is language peculiar to human beings? Yes. Language is peculiar to human beings. Animals can speak, can utter some words, some sentences, but they do not learn nor acquire those words with meanings. They can only parroting and repeating, making it become pattern, not necessarily learning and acquiring the language. So, and moreover, they don't have the parts of the brain which will control their lexicon. They do not have mental lexicon. So that's why, and it will be just nonsensical to expect them to be familiar with languages. And can animals be without human language? Some animals can, but it is only as far as a communication or interaction purpose between them and their trainings, and also just for some length or extent, not necessarily wide range of communication. Let's go to this criteria of human languages system. For Chen, syntax, I don't think so. Semantics, I don't think so either. Focalization, yes. And creativity development, I don't think so. Bird, syntax, no. Semantic, no. Focalization, yes. And creativity development, no. One of my uncles had a parrot, and he once taught the parrot some strong languages, and the parrot could exactly imitate those strong languages. But that's all. That's it. He couldn't make sentences with it, so it means that it doesn't have creativity in creating more or new sentences with the words he know or he thought. Okay, so let's go to dog. Syntax, of course not. Semantic, no. Vocalization, yes. Because I have watched a video of dogs saying I love you. It was real. Creativity development, no, of course not. Unless if they use sign languages, not words. If we are talking about sign communications like chimps, they do have. Dog can make more of it. Human beings can freely teach dogs for it. It's nice. And dolphin, syntax sometimes, semantics sometimes. In one condition, if they are trained, they will. Dolphins are smart. Syntax, semantics, vocalization, no. They don't really speak. They don't really talk because their jaw and cortex are different. Creativity development, definitely yes. So here it is.